Chapter 64. The writer Samuel Baker's and United States Pharmacopoeia. According to the notes written by Samuel Baker, who started the settlement in Nuwara, Sri Lanka in 1850, the people living in Sri Lanka at that time used alcohol, tobacco, mushrooms, or Indian hemp without distinction of caste. Meanwhile, the Malabar people use more hemp. It has been stated that the use of cannabis does not interfere with daily activities, and a sluggish nature occurs after a short time of enjoyment. Flowering hemp buds are also dried, powdered, and smoked, and hemp mixed with other ingredients made into balls and eaten. Sri Lankans called that balls as guli in Sinhala language. Also, Mr. Samuel Baker has mentioned how to collect the glue that is secret from the hemp plant when it matures. People dressed in clothes made of animal skin walk among the well-ripened hemp plants. Then the glue from the hemp plant is smeared on the skin and they are scraped and kept in lumps. This glue is considered the most important part of the hemp plant. Samuel Baker, who wrote about the sensation of hemp, stated that it can enhance the flow of ideas and provide dreamy pleasure. Also, the United States Pharmacopoeia, written in 1850, states that extractum cannabis is a very valuable medicine. At that time, the main drug manufacturers in America, such as Lilly, Park Davis, Squibb, etc., produced various drugs based on flowering hemp plants and distributed them all over the country in such a way that they could be obtained from any dispensary. Around the same time, the Poland national Robert Remarque explored the cell using the microscope. By doing so, he found a way to color the cell wall. He also observed how the sperm and egg join and then the cells divide and the embryo grows. He recognized that embryos of all animal species develop in the same way. He observed nerve cells in the heart as well as the egg coats of frogs through the microscope. The pigments used for that were made by adding copper sulfate, vinegar, and alcohol. Also, the use of cigars and cigarettes increased in 1852, but the fire is needed to be lit frequently, and for that the need for a new creation had arisen. Therefore, in the year 1852, the production of matches started, and for that the element called phosphorus was used as a raw material. Also, let's talk about the three important events that happened in 1853. The release of a book called The Hashish Club by Theophile Gotter, a member of Hashish Eaters Club, also replacing metal syringes with glass syringes, and starting paper production by making wood pulp from wood scraps from sawmills. Such activities took place in 1853. You also need to understand the Samuel White Baker lives in Sri Lanka has done so many things to Sri Lanka. Some good things done, but lot of bad things have done to Sri Lanka. He and his British Empire have stolen so many things from here in Sri Lanka. The ivory trade is his one business in Sri Lanka. And he killed so many elephants, and I will give you an example. One day he killed 11 elephants before breakfast and 104 elephants in 3 days. And he has stolen so many things from Sri Lanka to build that Britain Empire. This guy is one of them, lives in Sri Lanka, and think about how much wealth they have taken from Sri Lanka to build British Empire. Robbery by a certain state from other countries is a fact that has been going on since then. If a state wants to rob another country, their only trump card is a politician who only think about his generation. You can see such things in the past and present. Let's hope it won't be like that in the future. The way to do that is to study real history and explore similar situations and find answers from associating those incidents happen in past. We can't make past in right way now, but we can change that future.